breathe. You know, slowly but surely, over the course of 2 or 3 years, I gained 100 pounds. Looking back, would I change anything? No.
Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna vlog today. Take you through my morning routine, what I do before the gym. Hopefully I'll film at the gym a little bit. And then all my meals, and just kind of what I do in a day. Catch you later. So here I'm gonna show my morning routine cocktail. First I'll start with some electrolytes. Then I do some EAAs. And then next, I'm gonna do some intra-carb powder. The amount that I'm using is about 25 grams at the moment. Then I've got a non-stim pre-workout. So this has no caffeine. So for meal one, I'm gonna get 2 scoops of protein and 4 rice cakes. Now I'm gonna take my morning supplements.
After supplements, I do amino asylums, GC1, half a milliliter in the morning, half a milliliter at night. Then on cardio days, I do amino asylum, GW, 1 milliliter per day. And then I do, on training days, amino asylum, max endurance as well. 1 milliliter as well. As I'm eating my pre-workout meal, I'm mentally preparing for the gym just as much as I'm physically preparing for the gym. So I'm thinking about my workout and just having that mindset of executing and attacking the workout. Today's a pull day, so it's back. Got some deadlifts in there. So just getting ready for all that. Just trying to make that session as good as I can each and every time I go in. Oftentimes the reason why people quit is they don't have a good enough why. So, you know, when I first started my fitness journey, my why was to see, you know, my kids grow up. When I was 27, 28, I was 335 pounds. I looked like this, and my first son was 2 years old. And I saw that picture that I just showed, and that guy looked like he wasn't gonna make it to 40 without some sort of serious heart attack or cardiac event. I decided to change my life, started tracking my food, started working out regularly. And then, you know, over the course of 18 months, I lost over 100 pounds, and I looked like this. And, you know, I kept it off for over 2 years. I thought I was doing great. And then one day I started getting pain in my left hip / left back. Just thought it was like a glute strain or something. You know, after all, I'm an athletic trainer, I'm into fitness. You know, I thought I could solve the problem. So I did my own rehab for about 3 or 4 months. And then early 2020, February 19th to be exact, I actually ended up having L5-S1 spinal fusion surgery. He said if I had waited another 12 hours or so to come in the hospital, I probably would have lost complete function of my bladder the rest of my life. Really messed with me mentally and physically, obviously, but mentally more so. You know, the past 2.5 years or so, I had kept off over the 100 pounds that I lost. And then for no seeming reason, I had to have metal rods and screws put in my back just to keep my spine from falling apart. You know, pretty much since then, the following 2 years, my weight and my fitness had kind of roller coastered up and down. And I would get about 6 to 8 weeks of, you know, good adherence to, what I wanted to do and my goals, and then I would fall off. My why's sort of changed. I could prove to myself that I could lose the weight for my kids, and even spinal surgery didn't seem to stop me, but I still wasn't, disciplined. I wasn't just only motivated. So now I've created this company. It's called Chasing Ants Fitness, which is the channel you're watching. And now it's, my why is, of course, my kids, my family, my own personal health, but now it's also, financially fueled and motivated. I intend to one day compete as a professional bodybuilder and do online coaching and, just be an inspiration and help people who were once in my shoes. The whole reason I pretty much gained the 100 pounds in the first place was my entire life I was an athlete. I played baseball since I was like 5 years old, played all the way through high school, I played into college. So I've always had a coach. I've always had someone telling me pretty much where to be, when to be, how to work out, how to stay in shape, the things I need to do to, keep my fitness level up. So after I graduated college, I didn't have that anymore. I didn't have a coach, telling me what to eat, how to work out. I didn't really have a fitness level that I necessarily had to maintain. And I didn't have that, forethought about my own personal health, what kind of example I would potentially set for my future kids or my spouse or just the people around me in general in my life. So, I just did what any average American does. I just stopped giving a shit and just ate whatever I want when I want. Just did the things that I wanted to do. I had essentially no discipline when it came to nutrition or fitness. And, slowly but surely, over the course of 2 or 3 years, I gained 100 pounds. Looking back, would I change anything? No. Because over the course and discipline of losing 100 pounds, I know exactly what it takes to do that. My entire life, I've never been the skinny or scrawny small dude. I've always been bigger. I've always had to, take extra, mindset of what I eat and how much I exercise and all that stuff. So I know what it's like. So that's kind of why I created this channel, just to give people hope who don't think there is any. They think that their situation is unique and that no one's been through what they're trying to go through. And there couldn't be anything further from the truth. Like I said, I've lost 100 pounds before, regained most of that weight after my surgery, and now I'm just, trying to just try to do the things day in and day out that I know I'm supposed to do and that I know I can do. And I'm just gonna keep making these videos. Hopefully it helps someone. If I help one person, that's the ultimate goal, is to help people. But if I help one person, that's, more than zero. So I'm going to probably vlog once a week or, a couple times a week, and post it on YouTube. All my other stuff will be posted on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, that kind of thing. But yeah, so it's about time to go to the gym. I'm gonna film some of those top sets at the gym if I can. They don't really like me filming too much, but we'll see what happens. All right, catch you guys later. Here's a little pro tip. Whenever you park anywhere, whether it be the gym or your office or you going to the store, make sure you park the back of the lot. I have to go around this building to the other side, but I'm gonna get some extra steps in. Finally done at the gym, headed home to make my morning pancakes. Meal number 2 coming your way here soon. All right, so I'm back home after the gym, and now we're gonna make our pancakes. I'm gonna show you guys the exact recipe, how I make them, and everything like that. Stay tuned. All right, here, so I've got all the ingredients that you're gonna need and kitchen equipment. Got a food scale right here, my egg whites, my flavor gain bowl of Gaines brownie batter mix, Redmond's real salt, super important, salt quality. It's the only salt that I eat. Some baking powder, avocado oil spray. You can use whatever kind of spray you want. This just happens the one I like. And then now we're gonna measure everything out. So my specific plan, I have 8 egg whites, which is 368 grams. 368 on the dot. And 50 grams of bowl of Gaines. 50. All right. Last things, we can do half a teaspoon of salt. Just like that. And then half a teaspoon of baking powder. Next, we're going to turn our pan to medium. A little bit of spray. And wait for it to get hot. You'll know it's hot whenever you start to smell the oil getting warm, and you can put your hand over the pan. You can feel the heat about 6 inches from the pan. Check back in when we start pouring the batter. I almost forgot, if you don't have Professor Nuts going on top of your bowl of Gaines pancakes, then you are messing up your bowl of Gaines pancakes. They are a peanut butter substitute, meaning it is 0 fat. Let's see if we can get that in the shot. So yeah, 0 grams of fat, only 28 calories per 2 tablespoons, as opposed to regular peanut butter, which is between 180 calories and 200 calories per 2 tablespoons. It's pretty much just straight protein. So use it, however you wish. Next step is we're going to blend all of our ingredients in our NutriBullet. I like to give a little shake beforehand. I don't know if it does anything. I just like to do it. I'm just gonna go about 10 seconds. Don't worry, I'll turn the sound off as this is going. And that's it. So quick 10-second blend. Should look pretty much like this. Another pro tip for your pancake batter mixture. See how it's kind of separating as it sits here? You just kind of give it a quick stir right before you pour it. So that way you know all your ingredients are mixed up. You're not going to get any kind of weird frothiness. So pan's hot enough. We're going to give it that's about all we do. So with these macros, I like doing more of a crepe. So just enough to fill the bottom of the pan. So it's going to take about 60 to 90 seconds per side. You want to make sure that you get a good quote-unquote sear, if you will, on that first side of your pancake. Before you try to flip it, you should see some steam coming off. I don't know if you can see that. Not really. But you should be able to see some steam. It's just the water cooking up. Kind of like a burger, you should be able to, gently push the pancake around. That means it's not going to stick. See, I should have left it a little bit longer on that side and brown up a little bit more, but that's all right. All right, so I think this first pancake is about ready. So we want to spray again. And we're going to stir our batter up again. So we don't want any clumps or frothiness. All right, now we're gonna add our Professor Nuts peanut butter to this first crepe. Just a drizzle, it's like soap, some syrup, sugar-free syrup. Any brand will work. This is just what I found at Publix. Then we're going to roll it up, just like a crepe, at least attempt to. There we go. Little extra on the top. One crepe done. So this amount should make about 3. Oh my God. I cannot wait to eat these. It actually made 4 this time. Must have did something right. Oh. All right, so this is meal 2. A little behind schedule today, but that's all right. You see the picture behind me. Let me see if I can adjust this. That was me when I got married. That's how big I was. And that was 2012. I actually got bigger. So yeah. I definitely wasn't eating brownie batter pancakes with peanut butter every morning, which is kind of hilarious. But anyways, I got my bowl of Gaines pancakes, my supplements that I take 4 times a day, my water, and that's it. So the macros for meal 2 are gonna be right here. Post them, and I'll see you guys for meal 3. All right, we're ready for meal 3. Just gotta go out to the garage and get my food. So this is where I keep all my prepped meals, and this is pretty much what I have left for the rest of the week. I started, today's Tuesday, so this is the rest of my meals for the week, all the way up until Saturday night. This next meal is pretty straightforward. It's just chicken and rice and some veggies. Macros will be up here, and I'm gonna start cooking. So you guys will notice a common theme. I use this pan for just about every meal. And got our chicken and rice all ready. It's 7 ounces of chicken and 100 grams of white rice with a ½ teaspoon of salt already in the meal. And I'm gonna do 40 grams of cucumber. And that'll be meal 3. So I wanted to show you guys my current Flavor Gang sauce stack right now. So I've got butcher sauce, the basic Bish sauce, Sir Richard's Yummy, and Southwest Smash sauce. So you can see all those sauces right here. You can go to flavorgang.com and get all the sauces. They have 10, 15 million sauces. They also have the bowl of Gaines, and they have a whole bunch of other stuff. Professor Nuts, you can get that from their website too. Hibachi sauce. Just put a little bit, kind of drizzle it on there. All right, so that food's cooking up. I'm just kind of slicing up my cucumbers right now. But I just want to talk about meal prepping real quick. Meal prepping is like the easiest thing. Takes like 30 minutes at the grocery store, 2 hours once a week. Cook all your meals for the week. As you guys just saw in my fridge, I have all my meals planned out. They're already weighed and measured, all the foods I'm supposed to eat. I mean, you don't even think about it. You just have to remember to eat. That's the hardest part. But everything is already weighed out. It's already according to my plan what I'm supposed to eat, and it's working. So past 3 months, I'm down almost 40 pounds, and I'm getting stronger in the gym every single week for every single session. So, I mean, it's kind of just how dedicated you guys want to be. But I'm going to get back to this chicken and rice and catch you guys in a minute. All right, our meal is warmed up and ready to eat. And that's it. I mean, it took like 5 minutes to prepare. I mean, the hardest part was walking to the fridge. So, I'm gonna eat this and see you guys at meal number 4. And there you have a chocolate peanut butter malt shake thing. It's just protein powder, peanut butter, ice, water. It's freaking delicious.
After a post-meal walk and just kind of talk about digestion and blood glucose after you eat and walking. So after every meal, I like to go for like a 10-20 minute walk. Just nice, easy pace. Literally just where you can get steps in, and it also help, go towards your step goal for the day. Every about 10 minutes or so, you're gonna get anywhere from 800 to 1,000 steps. So you get a good pace going, and yeah, so just walk, be human.
All right, so I got my last meal here. It's 8 egg whites, a whole egg, and I gotta do some Professor Nuts peanut butter. Macros are up here, and this is pretty much going to do it for the day. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the channel so far, like, comment, subscribe, and then in the comment section, put down anything you'd like to see. More training videos, more vlogs like this, more grocery hauls, meal prepping stuff, literally anything to do with fitness and nutrition, literally anything you guys can think of. But I really enjoyed today. It was nice to be able to talk things out to you guys. All right, peace.